Hi everybody, this is Wendy. I'm going to shoot a quick video for you. This is my very first video with my video all set up to where I think it's going to work, so I'm really excited about this. Tina is going to flip out when she sees that I've been able to do a video. So this is a card that I made and I just love it. It's super cute and I used a technique right here called faux tearing. So I'm going to show you how to do that technique and how to do this card. So to get started, I'm going to go ahead and do the technique right off. I've got a piece of, this was from an 8.5 by 11 piece of Daffodil Delight, and I cut it in half. So it makes an A2 size 4.25 by 5.5 size card. And then I've cut a piece of Whisper White paper at 4 3/8 and by 5 6/8. So I'm just going to lay it down here on my scrap paper. It's really important for this technique to have a piece of scrap paper. And then you're going to take another piece of just regular paper, anything will work, this is just plain old copy paper, and you're going to tear it here like I've done, and you're going to just lay it across the top of your piece of Whisper White paper. And then you're going to take a sponge, which I cut mine into 4s, and on your Daffodil Delight ink pad, you're going to get some ink on there. And you're going to just simply take the sponge and push ink onto the Whisper White, whoops, up, going in an upwards direction. And I start back here when I push the sponge down so that I don't have a big blob up on my Whisper White. I want it to have a very nice fading look. So just do this, and as you can see, it's darker here at the base, which is exactly what I want, and it fades lighter, and you can just continue to do it until you're pleased with the way it looks. Okay, and then you're going to leave it there, and I've chosen to use for this card the Build-A-Bear stamp set that is called Bear Hugs. It's got this really cute little flower. So in the same color, Daffodil Delight, I'm just going to stamp and stamp off the edges, on the edges, all over this top part right here. And I actually am going to go ahead and turn the stamp so that it's stamping different directions. The flower is going in different directions. Okay, so after I finish doing that, I can go ahead and lift, and as you see, I've got a very nice line here that looks very much like there's been a tear, and there hasn't been, it's just stamped. So then what we're going to do is take a piece of Daffodil Delight 1 1/4 inch striped grosgreen ribbon, and I'm just going to apply some of my snail and put this on here just like so. And then everybody, I've noticed, seems to kind of have their own little technique for adhering ribbon to cards, and so this is just the way I do mine. It doesn't make it right, it just is what it is. So then we're going to adhere this layer to the card. Okay. Okay, so then we have this. So I'm going to go ahead and set this aside because I'm going to work on my other piece real quick. So this piece is going to be our layering piece. This piece is 2 3/4 by 2 6/8, and then this piece of Whisper White, this is Daffodil Delight, and this Whisper White is 2.5 by 2. So I can actually just get rid of this paper at this point. So I'm going to stamp my bear on this piece in basic black. Make sure I'm inked up real good here. And just kind of center him. Whoop! And stamp him. Oh, I made a little spot there. Looks like, I'm not sure what happened there, but anyway, it's fine. Okay. And then I'm going to set him aside just to give him a second to dry. And we're actually going to adhere him down to here. Center him over this piece. Okay. And then I chose to use crumb cake ink and my blender pen, which this is a whole nother technique, but quickly here, use my blender pen to just color this bear in. I got a little too much ink on my pen there. Kind of like how the reason I like these blender pens so much is because I actually kind of like how it just fades and it's an inconsistent inking. It's not like using the markers, which I do love using the markers as well, but I kind of like the inconsistent, you know, you never know, like, quite how heavy ink is going to be in one area or another when you're using the blender pen, and I actually really like that. And this is, I'm sorry, this was crumb cake that I just used to do my bear. I don't know if I said that already. This is certainly celery for the booties, and I chose these colors because I thought this card would be fabulous to give to somebody who either wasn't going to find out what they were having or had just announced that they were pregnant and you wanted to send them a congrats kind of a card. And it's not gender specific because it's yellow and green, but wouldn't it be cute in pink or blue as well? Using Bashful Blue or Pretty in Pink would be adorable. So now I have my card here and my bear. Oh, we forgot to color his bloomers. I'll go back and do that later. Anyhow, so I'm going to take my other piece of ribbon and I just slip it right underneath here and tie it off. I love this striped ribbon. It is just absolutely my most favorite ribbon Stampin' Up! Has, and these colors are being discontinued. Several of them are being retired as of June 30th, and the rumor is there will be new colors. So I'm excited about the new colors, but I am sad about these colors leaving. I wish they would keep all the colors. So then I'm just going to use some of my dimensionals here real quick on the back to pop up this embellishment. And we're going to put him right here in the corner. And then, of course, we need a sentiment. This is Hello There Baby Bear, which is also part of the Bear Hugs. I just put it right there. And that is it. That's our card. And I just think it's adorable. Hope everybody has a great day. Thanks.